Everybody and their brother is talking about the new Milk Makeup Skin Tint Hydro Grip product. I'm genuinely confused by this whole new skin tint thing, and what it reminds me of is, and I haven't heard anybody mention this, is all of the brouhaha and hullabaloo around BB and CC creams back in like 2010 to 2014. And everybody was like, oh my God, BB creams and CC creams, that's where it's at. Well, it's the new future of skincare and foundation, and it's all in one. And then what happened is like that trend faded and we all went back to either using concealers or foundations or tinted moisturizers, because that's essentially what a BB cream or a CC cream is a tinted moisturizer with skincare in it, right? Or some of them have SPF, some don't. So this feels so deeply reminiscent of that trend, because that's what this is. Like, you can call it a skin tint, you can call it all this other fancy stuff, and it's got matrixed colored cell technology, and it took years, and blah, 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 algae, and whatever. It's a tinted moisturizer, you guys. Like, it's a tinted moisturizer. My issue with this one is it doesn't have SPF in it, and what I really want from a tinted moisturizer is convenience, because that's kind of what it's all about, is like, how lazy can I be and still look great? And with this one, it doesn't have SPF, so that's okay. It just means another step. I will say, that is my only really big qualm with this one. What is throwing me about the color on this is like, I'm wearing shade 2. Jeffree Star wore shade 5 in his video. People think that I'm Jeffree Star. Sometimes we resemble each other. So the fact that he is 3 shades darker than me makes me wonder if I got the wrong color, but like, this is clearly the right color for me. This product, it is different than other tinted moisturizers. Oh, all right, here happened in real time so you can see. This is another thing that I don't like about this one. This tube container has air trapped in it. And if you don't hold it upright and get the air out when you open it, it will push product out every time you open it, which isn't a huge deal. It's just wasteful. It's annoying. This has happened like every time I've opened it. So another like huge miss. Like, why did we use these tubes? Get me a pump, Jesus. Next, the product itself, super thick, like thick, thicker than a foundation. I mean, it is a gel and it is thick and it looks like it's heavy pigmented. Like, look at that. But it's actually not. Whoever product tested this packaging, they should be fired, because that is such a miss. Every single time I open that, it spews out like that. I'm just gonna put some on this hand so you can, it's thick, but it blends really nicely. It is not as pigmented as it looks, but that did just cover up, the color of the veins on my hand. It's got more pigment than Slip Tint. But obviously Slip Tint has SPF in it, so I like it more. It does have a dewy, and I mean very dewy finish, which I'm okay with, and I think is obviously on trend for the springtime. I'm seeing face glosses, eyeglasses, frosty lipsticks. Like, dewy skin is gonna be a thing for regular people and everyday wear, unless your skin is perfect. And I mean like skin texture. This kind of a product is going to amplify any type of irregularities, texture you've got on your skin, anything that you're probably insecure about. A product like this is going to amplify it. And I'm just telling you the truth. That is like real talk. So yeah, I've got great skin, and I know I do. I've worked really, really hard for it. And I do acids almost every night. Like, I use retinols. Like, I microneedle all the time. Like, I'm doing all the things that you're supposed to do to have this kind of texture. But that means I can wear a product like that. It's just not a super forgiving product. And everyone who is testing this online, all the beauty influencers, like, I don't know how many of them are using retouching, filters, whatever, but I guarantee they have good skin. Something less dewy is going to be way more flattering. I have a hard time recommending something that I know only people with perfect skin are going to be able to use and look good in. But again, it's personal preference. You want to put this on and like make it work and make the dewy work even if you have skin texture? Cool. go for it. But just know that that is going to be the main problem with this. Worse than the packaging. And the other thing is the price. The price is kind of high. It's $32 plus, tax and shipping and all that. For a tinted moisturizer, $32 is getting up there. It does have decent wear. It claims to have 8-hour wear. Here's the thing. I can't tell if it has 8-hour wear because when I've worn this for a week now, every single day. I can't, usually when you're testing a foundation and you say, okay, this started to break apart either with a primer or without, or with a setting spray or without, around hour 6 in the T-zone or in the areas where I get oily. This, because it has such light pigment, when it does break down, you can't really see it. It's not really there, which is good and bad. It just means it's so faint that you're not going to notice when it kind of falls apart. Flip side of that, you're not going to get a ton of coverage. Like, you're still going to need to spot conceal. You're still going to need to cover your under eye circles. The other thing I noticed is that it creases on eyelids. Now, show me a tinted moisturizer that doesn't. It's basically impossible. All tinted moisturizers are going to crease, and especially in a place like an eyelid. But this product specifically claims that it doesn't because it's part of that Hydro Grip product line. So it's not supposed to crease at all. It does. It creases in eyelids. But outside of that, which is okay and acceptable, it wore pretty well. So, I have like some pros and some cons with this one. I think, if you want to try the dewy skin tint trend, this is the best one I've found so far, for sure.